Brian, Nhira, thank you so very much for joining me today. Of course, you are on the NBC show The Voice. I want to say thanks again for being with us here at VOA Studio 7.
It is my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And now, last time I spoke to you, you were on your way to the battle rounds
Yes.
where you went up against your teammate at the time on
Yeah.
Team Pharrell, Abby. But something happened. So give our viewers or listeners that might have not known what's going on, what happened during the battle rounds.
Well, yeah, it was such a fun experience having the opportunity to go through the battle rounds with Abby. She was an absolutely amazing partner, amazing singer, and I was really glad that Pharrell paired us together. We sang "Sugar" by Adam Levine, and so going into the battle round, both of our objective, if you will, was to make the decision as hard as possible on Pharrell. We wanted to make him agonize over the decision, agonize over who he would have to pick as the winner. And so it turns out through a series of events that some may have seen that I ended up being the one who lost the battle, but thankfully I was stolen by Adam Levine and Christina Aguilera, and I decided to go with Adam Levine.
Now, for those that don't know, on the show, if you are kicked out or if you're not picked by your current coach, the other coaches have a chance to steal you. But how did you feel when you saw that Pharrell had gone with Abby rather than you? And he did make a point to say that he hoped that one of the other judges would ring their bell and try to steal you.
Yeah, just how everything unfolded. Pharrell is really, really, really serious about keeping as many of his original teammates on the show as possible. And, he thought that I would have the better chance of getting stolen at that very moment. And so he decided to go in faith, and it worked out.
And so now you're on Team Adam. And on the
Yes.
latest show, we saw you and you were in the knockout rounds where you were
Yes.
going up against Nate. Now, you sang a Bruno Mars song, which was super awesome, I have to
Thank
say.
you.
How was
Thank
that?
you.
How did you pick the song? And you also worked with one Miley Cyrus, which I thought was very interesting also. How was that whole experience?
Amazing. Miley Cyrus was amazing. The thing that I had to, really realize once again is that Miley Cyrus has been in this industry since she was a little kid. And so she had such a wealth of wisdom to give us. And then working with Adam for the first time, it was just really awesome hearing what he had to say about me, and really in the encouragement that he gave me going forward was just so amazing. I picked Grenade because, first of all, I thought that it'd be a great knockout song. The knockout round is a round where you have about a minute and a half to prove to the coach that you belong to stay on his team. And so I thought Grenade was the perfect song. Bruno Mars is obviously a complete beast. I mean, he's an incredible vocalist. And so I decided, who better who better to cover during this round than Bruno Mars. And also just because I love the transparency and authenticity with which Bruno Mars writes, and that's the type of artist I want to be. So that's why I picked Grenade.
And now you're moving on to the live rounds.
Yeah.
So I was looking on your Twitter and I saw that you had opened up asking people what you should sing. Now
Yeah.
a lot of people I saw were saying a little bit of MJ, some Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. I don't know if you're ready for that. I'm not sure. But then I saw some people, the Zimbabweans were like, hey, what about some Thomas Mafumo? I don't know if you're ready for that either. But what are you thinking about singing? Any ideas? Any hints?
Well, I mean, I've already got my song, and I'm really excited. Adam picked this song that I'm gonna be singing, and so I'm super excited for people to hear it.
So no, we can't get any hints on what it is. Any scoops? Nothing.
I can't. I wish I could. Y'all just have to tune in.
Right, right. So now, as you go to the live rounds, this is the round where viewers are able to vote in every time you perform. They're able to vote. A lot of people are asking, are people outside of the U.S. able to vote? Because you do have a Zimbabwean following. I think you have a general
Yeah.
African following right about now. But can people
Yeah.
outside of the U.S. vote for you?
Yes, I do believe that they're able to vote. Anybody who has iTunes can download my single, which right after my performance, which is 10, which counts for 10 votes. Anybody can go onto NBC.com and vote. The Voice Facebook page, and then the last one is, did I cover all of them? So there's the NBC app. Oh yes, the Voice app. That was the last one. So those are the 4 ways that you can vote: is the Voice Facebook, the NBC, the Voice app, NBC.com, and the last one. Goodness, I keep iTunes.
Okay.
Yeah, so get my single on iTunes, and then yeah, you can take part in voting.
So, of course, we want to do a couple of things really quickly. There are a lot of Zimbabweans out there who are following you. I mean, generally, I know you're from Oklahoma, and that your state has been on top, pushing you and everything. So just a quick shout out to the Zimbabweans out there who've been following your journey, who are hoping that you make it all the way to the end and on top of The Voice.
Yes, I want to say thank you so much to all the Zimbabweans, all the Africans who have been supporting me. I really do feel that support. I really do feel just the encouragement, the prayers, everything that you've been sending my way. And it's so amazing to be able to be in this position and to represent you all. I'm honored. And let's do this thing. Let's take it all the way.
And with that, Brian, I want to say thank you so very much for speaking to us today. And we hope that as you continue your journey, we can keep talking to you and keeping our audience up to date with, what's going on with you on The Voice. And as many are saying, they hope that you take it all the way to the end.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate you.